So if Wilkos is so upset about racism, why doesn't he ever do a show about the cops in Chicago who tortured black men to get confessions out of them?
Off or near hits us, the only time it ever irritates him is if it's somebody of color.
So
it could
as
be a
long
white
as it's
person.
me, I'm fine. I can crash into him, roll your car over, hurt your kids. It's fine. White Steve did it. It's okay.
I guess because the only time he makes comments is if it's someone of color.
But if Annette, my African-American stage manager woman, cuts you off, you're going to go all crazy on her. Is really? That's it?
No, it's not all that, man.
And this is the man that you go and lay in bed with every night and give comfort to and let him sleep with you? I got to question your judgment. If he acts that way if he acts that way in front of your children and says those things, why do you stay with that man? Have you ever heard your daughter say racial slurs?
Yes.
When you hear your daughter saying these words, how did you feel?
It makes me feel really bad to know that she's heard those words.
And where did she hear them from?
Either from her dad or from his friends.
Either from his... So he hangs out with a bunch of guys that are racist. They're around your kids and they say the N-word and the word or whatever. They're saying all these racial terms, and you're okay with it.
No, I'm not.
You are okay with it if you stay with the guy. You don't put your foot down.
I'm here to put my foot down.
Well, then start putting it down. I don't see a woman that's furious. I really don't. I don't see a woman that's really, you know what, don't start making excuses for her. You know what, you act the way you act, you choose to act that way. And if you choose to accept the way he behaves, then you're just as guilty. I'm sorry.
I'm here to tell him today I've had enough. There's no more racism. I have no room for it. I don't want my daughter to go to school and call people things or worry about who she hangs out with because I wonder if my dad will like that person because maybe they speak Spanish. I want her to be able to go to school and be friends with whoever she wants and date whoever she wants. I want her to have a chance at school, at completing school. I don't want her to get kicked out of school because she's cussing out or calling names to other people because they're not white. I don't want her to sneak off with boys because she thinks that because maybe they're Mexican, you'll have a fit about it. She should be okay. She should be allowed to bring whoever she wants home. I wasn't raised racist, and I'm not going to let my daughter be raised racist anymore. I'm done.
Like I told you, I'm willing to change. I'm willing to do whatever it needs.
But you have to do it, not just tell me you're going to do it. Not say I'm not going to do it anymore and next week you start doing it again. And not talking to me about how you feel about my nieces and not saying it to my sister anymore. I don't want to hear it either. It doesn't mean you're better because my sister doesn't have to hear it anymore because you tell me about it. I don't want to hear it anymore.
I want to get along. I want everything to...
Then do it. You keep saying you're going to do it, then do it.
Well, here's the thing. When you go back home, you're going to keep hanging out with your same friends, your buddies?
Only have one guy that I hang out with now.
See the guy that uses all kind of racial terms?
Yeah.
So really, you're going to, when you change, you're changing. How's he going to feel? You're one buddy. How's he going to feel that, oh, you're a straight up guy now. You won't use racist terms. You're not a racist.
No, what I have to do is kick him, just leave everybody behind and start a new life, basically.
You're going to do that.
I have to.
Why?
I have to. My kids in my life.
Your kids are your life, but
and
you
myself.
Say it from
I'm tired. I'm getting too old to the point where I'm fighting, hating. I don't want to do it anymore. I really don't.
Why are you crying? That's what I don't get.
Because of my wife.
Because your wife. Because you're hurting her? And that's why you're crying?
Because I'm hurting her and my kids. Yeah.
You're hurting her and your kids.
Yeah.
Then don't do it. How about that? How about, do you need to come on my show? Do you need Steve Wilkos to tell you, don't do it, don't hurt your wife and kids, grow up?
My sister will leave you because you know what? Blood is thicker than water.
I'll do